I am the Black Plague, and I'm going to teach you about myself. The plague started in 1346, and I went on for 2 years. They think I spread to Europe when a convoy of Genoese galleys came to spread the disease. I started from fleas. They would be on black rats and get the virus in their stomach. If rats are unavailable, then they would go on humans to give it to them. For some time, they thought I was caused from bad air. The plague may take 3 ways. The infection might be bubonic, pneumonic, or septicemic. There are special doctors for the plague. The doctors would wear a bird mask so they could stuff herbs and spices into it to protect themselves from the bad air. The doctors did not know much, but were still considered very valuable. The doctors rarely cured their patients because most of them died. It was so dangerous in 1348 that only one of the 18 doctors survived. Back then, they did not know how to treat stuff like that, but entire towns still hired them. The doctors would wear a black, leather, waxy robe that covered their whole body. The wax would prevent miasmas from sticking to the surface. They would cut open and put leeches on infected spots because they thought this would get out all the bad blood. Diseases were everywhere, and unclean cities suffered the worst. The plague killed around 50 million people. They were rakers that had to keep the streets clean. A small number of the civilians were ordered to help the sick. Most of the peasants died, so they became more expensive and valuable. A third of Europe was wiped out by the plague. Victims of the pneumonic form almost always die, but fortunately, death comes quickly. Most people die in just a few days. It is rare when someone gets the plague and they survive. The pneumonic form can cause to swell up in the throat and the lungs. That will result in violent pains. You will start to get dark patches in your skin, and your body will eventually be covered in black. The bacteria in your bloodstream settles in lymph glands. This can cause you to vomit and have a foul smell. I swept across Europe between 1346 and 1348, drastically impacting the social status and power of the peasant class in medieval Europe. This changed Europe forever, and it will never be forgotten, and the peasants will always be more valuable.